Hey friends, welcome to our channel where we bring you the best moral stories for kids. And make sure to subscribe and press the bell icon to never miss out on our new stories. Today we will be telling you the story of the boy who cried wolf. Once upon a time in a small village, there lived a young shepherd. He took good care of his sheep and goats. Every day he would take them out to pasture and guard them from predators like wolves. He spent most of his time playing with the animals and singing, and so the days passed by. One day, while he was watching over his flock, the boy saw a wolf coming towards them. He was scared, but he remembered that his father had told him not to let any harm come to the animals. So he shouted at the top of his lungs, "Help! Help! A wolf is trying to eat my sheep." When the villagers heard this, they all came running to help him. They brought clubs and stones with them.
Ow.
When the wolf saw all those people coming, he got scared and ran away. The boy was very happy that the villagers had come so quickly and saved his sheep. But he also felt a little bad because it turned out that there was no wolf at all. The boy had just seen a stray dog, and in his fright, he had mistaken it for a wolf and cried for help. Still, the villagers weren't angry with him. They were happy that their quick reaction had saved the sheep. They patted him on the back and went home. This happened one more time. The boy saw a stray dog and started shouting, "Help! Help! A wolf is trying to eat my sheep." Again, the villagers came to his rescue. They chased the poor dog away. The boy was apologetic that he had troubled them again, but the villagers consoled him and told him not to worry. However, a few days later, it happened yet again. The boy saw a stray dog and screamed, "Help! Help! A wolf is trying to eat my sheep." Once again, the villagers picked up their weapons and went to his aid. They were getting tired of his pranks, but still they did not want any harm to come to the sheep. When they arrived, they found the boy alone with his flock and no wolf anywhere to be seen. They scolded him and asked why he had lied to them again. The boy apologized, but the villagers weren't convinced. They threatened him that if he tricked them one more time, they would do something to him. Then they went back home. But unfortunately, soon after they left, an actual wolf entered the pasture. The boy was scared, but he knew that the villagers wouldn't come to save him now. He cried out, "Help! Help! A real wolf is trying to eat my sheep." But his voice was hoarse from crying wolf so many times, and so no one could hear him. A few minutes later, when the villagers heard the sound of the boy's sheep bleating for help, they came running, but it was too late. The wolf had already eaten several sheep. The boy was crying, but no one paid any attention to him. They were busy collecting the remaining sheep. After that day, the boy understood that when someone cries wolf too often, no one will come to help even when he is telling the truth. We should not lie, especially when we are trying to seek help from others. Lying takes away our credibility, and people will not believe us, even when we are telling the truth. Now let's look at some of the valuable lessons that we can learn from this story. The first lesson is to always tell the truth. In the story, the boy repeatedly lied about seeing a wolf when there was no wolf at all. This caused the villagers to lose trust in him. If he had been honest from the start and told the truth about seeing a stray dog, the villagers might have been more understanding. Honesty is an important value that we should practice in our everyday lives. It is important to be truthful in our words and actions, and we should strive to build a reputation for honesty. The next lesson we can learn from the story is to be responsible for our actions. The boy's lies had serious consequences. When a real wolf appeared, the villagers did not believe him, and his sheep suffered. We need to be accountable for the choices we make and the words we say. When we make a mistake, it is important to own up to it and try to make things right. Another lesson from the story is to be empathetic towards others. The boy's actions wasted the villagers' time and energy. They came running to his aid despite their busy schedules, only to find out that he had lied. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. It is important to put ourselves in other people's shoes and consider how our actions may affect them. The fourth lesson we can learn is to remain calm in difficult situations. When the boy first saw the wolf, he panicked and started shouting. This caused unnecessary chaos and confusion. It is important to stay level-headed and think clearly, especially in dangerous situations. Taking a deep breath and assessing the situation calmly can help us make better decisions. Finally, the last lesson we can learn is that it is important to listen to advice from elders. At the beginning of the story, it was mentioned that the boy's father had told him not to let any harm come to the animals. However, the boy did not heed his father's advice and ended up in trouble. It is important to respect and listen to the wisdom of our elders, as they have more life experience and knowledge that can help guide us. These are just a few of the many lessons that we can learn from the story of the boy who cried wolf. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments section below. We'll hope you enjoyed listening to this story. If you did, please hit the like button and share it with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell for notifications of new stories. Take care and see you in the next video.